doing all the normal shit. But y'all are here with us.
We appreciate it.
G, how you been, my nigga? What's good, bro? It's another week. I ain't seen you in a minute.
How am I?
How are you?
I'm actually doing pretty good, bro.
That's good. Give my nigga some claps, bro.
Good job, bro. On a good streak. And I kind of got past that when shit going good, expecting bad shit to happen. Knock on wood.
Hey, shout out to that, bro. Pause.
So, hopefully this streak continue. You know what I'm saying? Just keep your head down, keep grinding.
And is. Ain't that what they say?
And do and did.
And did and doing.
Gotta say that.
And does. What's up? What's up, late name? Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just not get off me.
We just gonna transfer each pod to
Oh shit, next week, man. We ain't pod next week, remember?
Yeah,
Hopefully y'all forget.
Next week, y'all. Nah, we gonna remember.
It's their turn.
Nah, I've been good, been chilling, man. Just living life. It was C week last week. This is a break week, but it's a busy week.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my boy Dev. DP'd short film for him. And he, it's...
Yeah, shout out to Dev, man.
It got
bitches.
Bitches.
Dev, just want to let you know, man, anytime you get brought up over here, everybody's reminded that Dave get bitches, bro. You got your own, own sound bite. That's fire.
Dev get bitches. But
Dev get bitches.
It's in Independent Film Festival. So
what?
Independent.
Independent?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It's like Cincinnati Independent.
Oh, okay.
That's fire.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, so it shows opening night. So got a big little red carpet he excited for. So I'm excited to see.
Did he produce it, write it? Like, what did he do?
He directed it, his film. He wrote it.
So it's a film?
Short film, yep.
When can I come? Is it like a private event?
Yeah.
Or can I pop up?
You can purchase tickets. It's a Independent Film Festival. Thursday at 8:00. The film gonna start showing.
Thursday, 8:00.
This Thursday?
Where is it? Where is it at?
Thursday at Memorial Hall.
Downtown?
Downtown.
I feel like I went to it last year. I don't know. I fuck with shit like that.
Oh, you going?
I'm gonna try to go.
Yeah,
if I get off early enough, I'll go.
I'm in a little area, so there's still balcony seats available.
Okay.
We gonna be dressed up a little nice. Everybody who was part of the film.
Yeah.
Gonna pull
you
up.
in it or you was?
I DP, so I just did all the camera work, edited some of it.
So you put on something nice? What you wearing?
I don't really know yet because I'm kind of late. But
hey, ladies, my man's need his designer.
Suited and booted, or is it like
suited and booted?
Okay,
it's a
We're gonna be, but I think it's supposed to be old Hollywood theme.
You said old Hollywood?
Old Hollywood theme.
So you got to put on the double-breasted joint.
Yeah, but I was going
with the Oxford.
I was going
wingtip.
Street it out. You know what I mean?
How you gonna do that?
Some J's and some,
Nigga about to come this
nigga.
nigga.
It would have fitted on. Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, what's good? But yeah, shout out to Dev.
Yeah, shout out to Dev. Shout out to his family.
Yeah, shout out to Dev.
Dev got pictures. Brown Boy.
It's called what?
It's called Brown Boy.
Boy on Boy?
Brown.
Oh, Brown Boy.
Boy.
We just put that all up. Bruh.
All right, that's what's up. Shout out to Brown Boy. Shout out to Dev.
I thought he said Proud Boys like the...
I thought he said boy on boy. I don't know why. Here.
He crazy.
But anyway, shout out to Dev. I'm good, man. I'm a happy brown joy boy. That's what I am, man. You feel me? Full of joy. I'm trying to be, life gets to lifing, but at the same time, I just, been trusting God, man. Same shit, same shit, different day. It ain't even shit, bro. It's just, same thing, different day. Trust God. That's what I'm learning. That's the constant right now in my life. It's trusting. So building, becoming better as a man, looking better as a man, slimming back down as a man. You feel me? Feeling good. Breathing is beautiful. Beautiful oxygen on this earth. And just taking it one day at a time. So that's what it's been for me, man. Glad y'all here. Glad everybody here at the Player Circle Bible Study class. You feel me? We're going to jump into some topics because that's what we do. That's what we do here. We talk about things. You feel me? First thing we're gonna talk about is sports.
Sports Dex with G. It ain't too much to talk about, bro. Our Bengals took another L. But I'm never a moral victory nigga, but coming off of week 1 and then that being week 2, I got hope. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got hope. I'm gonna let you know we the best 0-2 team in the NFL.
Hey, my nigga G be having the angle. We the best 0-2 though.
We the top of the 0-2.
Yeah, we definitely.
We the number 1 0-2
I still feel like this our Super Bowl year for sure.
every year.
Like this, like Kansas is scared of us, bro. They scared of us.
They is.
We gave them that game.
Mahomes got shut down for real.
Mahomes got shut down. Kelsey got shut down.
Always does.
I do believe the refs had a part to play in that.
Are they getting paid?
But I think that was pass interference, if you want to call it. But if you flip it, we wouldn't have got that call. Like I can guarantee you, if the roles reversed, we wouldn't have got that call. Because if that was the case, if you watch any Hail Mary, that happens in every Hail Mary. And that wasn't necessarily a Hail Mary, but
And they was holding.
I've seen it a million times.
nigga, yes, they was holding like a motherfucker. Like on that last play, all 3 rushers got held. All 3 of them. But on the flip side, you can't play them close. You can't play them like that.
Yeah.
Because the margin of error is even slimmer because they got the refs.
I was telling my brother that. I was like, halftime, I was like, it's too close.
Yep.
It's too close.
I said that too.
Left too many numbers on the board. You know what I mean? But I have a question. Do you feel like, I do believe that Kansas City is scared of us or they're worried about us or whatever. But do you feel like they were holding stuff back for the playoffs?
Nah. I think they approach this game just like we did, like a must-win game. Like
Statement game.
yes, because it's like we're the only team that can really, you know, I feel like beat them when it counts. And this it counts, but it's not the end of the season. We wasn't necessarily playing for anything. That's why I was happy we played them in week 2. Because that's a good litmus test to see where we at as a team. And we got a lot of shit we can clean up for sure. But I feel like the effort and even like the scheme, like our defense played good as hell. But that's another thing. You get 3 takeaways and you still lose. Something got to happen.
I know one thing. Jamar Chase better get himself together.
That's right.
He upset, bro. I get it. I told every group chat that I was in 3 months ago, pay this nigga, bro. Just pay him and get it out the way so you can avoid the circus. Because now it's turning into a circus, bro. You can look at that nigga interviews and tell that this nigga he might not be unhappy, but he not himself.
He ain't who they.
Yeah. So I don't get it, bro.
Well, shout out to the Bengals, man. We always hoping for the best.
Yep.
You feel me? You know, sometimes you just gotta go through the valleys to get up to the peaks. You feel me? Right. So
shout out to them Raiders too. They held it down for the Baltimore. They came back and beat Baltimore, so that helped us for real.
We need all the help like that right now this year. We're gonna need all that extra help.
Cause it's usually niggas is 2-0 and we 0-2. Now the Steelers is 2-0, but them niggas only scored 1 touchdown in 2 weeks, bro. So they just squeaking through. You feel me? So I really feel like we still gonna win the division. We gonna win the AFC Championship and we gonna ultimately win the Super Bowl this year. Stamp that. G-Togo first.
Right, speak that. I mean, it's kind of sports, but I feel like dude a rat. So this dude, Jesse Collins, he is the Super Bowl halftime producer. He reveals that Jay-Z solely chooses performers. It's all Jay. So shout out to Jay.
Yeah, that's what I said last week.
Shout out to Jay.
Literally him inserting himself into the moment. Pause.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay-Z. Oh, did y'all, they said that there was another suicide, I was about to say suicide attempt on Donald Trump, but a second assassination attempt. Did y'all hear about that?
I think I saw it going around.
Yeah. He better chill out. Nigga shooting at you, bro. Nigga shooting at you.
I did see somebody tweet something like, I mean, I get it, but why do I want a president somebody always shooting at? Like, The fuck?
I mean,
that's real shit, bro. I'm not trying to shit. If a nigga
it's like, why you always getting shot at?
I'm like, bro, you know what?
Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Why you always getting shot?
Yeah. Niggas trying to clap you, like, pause.
Nigga, if I'm out with y'all and every time we go out, we downtown, motherfucking shots coming our way. We ain't going back down there with you.
Yeah, slow.
R.I.P. to Tito.
Who?
Tito Jackson.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What?
Yeah, he died, man.
Bullshit.
R.I.P., bro. Tito. Shout out to Tito.
R.I.P.
Tito.
Tito, my hair.
You ain't Michael, you Tito. All right, we're going to start this off with a new word, okay? It's the new word of the week, and I just learned this word today. I'm going to ask y'all if y'all ever heard of this word. The word is breadcrumbing.
Hell no.
Hey, we slow over here. I asked somebody earlier, you ever heard it? It was like, yeah. Like, not me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Context clues. Go ahead, bro.
I kind of, is it like when, like...
You can hear it.
Like, put it in work context.
In the who?
Like a job context. Yo, management.
Well, go ahead, give your best.
I'm just saying, like, when management kind of like give you little shit, like, oh, you get a day off if you do this, or oh, here's breakfast.
That could be close, but when I read the definition, because I thought about that actually earlier. I thought about, like, comparing it to how you could do this at work, because this can be done in a relationship, whether it's your friends, whether it's with a woman or a man, whatever, or it can be done at your job. So the definition of it is breadcrumbing is a manipulative tactic where someone leads another person on by giving them small amounts of attention, but never fully committing to a relationship.
Okay.
So at work, that could be it too, right? Like, hey, you doing, the way you was describing it. Or it could be, you're the employee of the month. You're amazing. You know what I mean? And then a couple months later, all your numbers good. Just want to tell you how you're doing. You're really good. And they do this for 20 years, but you ain't had a raise.
Got that promotion.
You ain't got a, you know what I'm saying? So that's a way to identify breadcrumbing. Now, breadcrumbing in a relationship could be, you giving a girl or a male a lot of attention, or you just ain't giving no pussy. So I ain't gonna go straight there, but you know what I mean? Like,
that's crazy.
that ain't a relationship, huh?
Get your bread back, my nigga. I'm out here.
I ain't pay for this.
Right.
Obviously that's just more like a comedic side of it. Okay, she leading you on, telling you how nice of a guy you are. She's calling you all the time, but she ain't letting you clap them cheeks, right? That's breadcrumbing. That's on the male side.
Is that like on the friend zone then?
Pretty much. That could, not committing to a relationship. But I read a lot of different definitions. So like I said, this could be in all different, it ain't got to necessarily just be even relationship. It could be just something that you're trying to gain with a person or that woman or that man. I'm sure men do it too. You know what I'm saying? I done breadcrumb before, just to, to be real and transparent.
Pause.
What?
That just sounds like a pause.
When I say I done breadcrumb before.
Oh God.
Hell
nah. Two pause.
Yeah, for sure. We done,
so
I'm sure we have.
When you say it, basically it's like, I'm gonna give you enough to keep you interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep your arms length.
Yeah.
So they said the term comes from the idea of leaving behind breadcrumbs to help someone find their way, as in the children's story Hansel and Gretel. I don't know that story for real, but I know wasn't like a lady, like a witch or something that was trying to eat them.
Yeah.
I was watching hood movies.
Yeah, they used.
Yeah, I don't know it. I feel like I ain't have a good childhood because I don't know. I know Lion King though.
It's like German, where Hansel and Gretel used to go in the woods, and then to find their way back, they left them breadcrumbs, but then they got stuck in that house of the old lady.
Yeah, because she breadcrumbed them right in there to eat them.
Cooked them.
Well,
y'all can breadcrumb me to eat me.
Did an essay happen?
Huh?
Did an essay happen?
What's the essay?
Like when an adult mess with kids?
Huh?
What you talking about, G?
Sexual assault.
Oh.
This nigga wild, bro.
What? You said
nigga, I'm thinking of a Mexican. I'm over here lost in the mud, nigga. I'm thinking Social Security. Like, nigga, what you talking about?
That's the way you say it, so you don't have to say it.
That's a sexual assault.
Yeah.
And Hansel and Gretel?
That's what he said. The lady took the breadcrumbs and kept them in the house. What happened?
To eat them, bro. She was like a witch. She was gonna eat them.
She put them in a cauldron.
Damn.
In a who?
The cauldron.
Damn. What's a cauldron?
It's
Why you laughing at me? Fuck you, bro.
It's a cauldron.
What's a cauldron? I ain't even know what a cauldron is. What's a cauldron?
I think it's a pot.
This nigga probably wrong. I thought that was a spaceship, nigga. What is it?
The witch pot.
Oh, that's the cauldron where they be mixing their stuff up, where they be brewing shit.
Green.
They be smoking and shit.
Like, y'all ever fucked with a witch?
Probably, most likely.
I have.
My exes.
Yeah, they been there.
But I thought that shit was fake.
Like real witch.
It's really witches out here, bro.
Nah, they really be practicing that shit. It's out there.
I remember, bro. I ain't gonna.
They good lovers though.
I was in college and it was this bad. She was so bad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And she just ran. She was older than me and everything. She randomly hit me up like, "I want you to come over." I'm like, shit, what's up? I'm like 21, 22, if that. So I get over there. We sit in the room. Like, she put out this book. Like, no bullshit. She put out her book, and then she asked me like when my birthday was and shit. So I'm like, all right. And mind you, I wasn't driving. So then, like, she had a roommate, and it was a nigga. So the nigga came in the room, like, and he was just sitting there, like, and she was talking about, like, my zodiac sign, and
They was about to get you, nigga.
Bruh, I was like,
They done breadcrumbs you into some freaky shit.
oh, bruh, they tried to get me, bruh. I was like, bruh, I gotta get up out of here.
Yeah.
So, I probably was there for, like, 15, 20 minutes at the most. Because, like, literally when I got in there, she pulled the book out. So I'm like, this is weird. Like, where the drinks at? Like, bitch, we ain't turning up. Like, what the fuck going on?
So witches don't like being called witches.
They don't?
No. So that's why when you ask the question, like, you ever been with, like, I had to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have been with women that would be perceived as that. Not in, like, committed relationships, though. That ain't really my vibe. I appreciate women that look into other things and study other things because they're super knowledgeable. And most of the time, they're sweethearts. Most of the time, you know what I mean? Hey, we some niggas, I'm going to tell the truth. Head be fire. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? I like to call them esoteric women. You know, those esoteric women are beautiful beings. So, I got a friend, man. She my homie. She live in Philly. Got her own business out there. Shout out to her. And, she always read my charts and shit and kind of lay me out. I'd be playing with her. Don't be putting no spells on me. And she just be like, nah, I just use it for myself, not on other people. So, you know, whether they got that power, like, to shrink you into a mushroom or some weird shit, I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's that fairy tale. It's just them practicing and following their rituals. Same thing if you was a Christian and you did A, B, and C to do this. Same thing if you was a Catholic and you you do the wine thing on Sunday or whatnot. So every religion got their thing. And so yeah, I mean, them type of women though, they be vibes, bro. They really do. Sometimes they just be too serious. Like, they don't want to shave under their arms, and you know what I'm saying. Them be the one I can't do it. I know it's just it's to them it's a fleshly thing, but I need a woman that shaves under her arms. Like, I just have to.
Yeah, that's
that's just me.
I kind of like a little hairy bitch. I had a
Chill, bro.
like
Never mind. Let me take over, bro. You just got popular.
Yeah, a little new growth is cool, but the full on.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with new growth. I'm cool with hair.
This week, I'm cool with that, but your shit look
like this your thing, yeah. Like, nah. You know, I had one girl. She was a bees girl. I call her the bees girl. You know, and that's kind of me though. Like, I could easily be like, I had locks before, and I know when I was on my super journey of spirituality, I could have easily been that like super dude wearing the long t-shirts with the stick, walking around in public with the long hair. Like, we see these niggas with the, with that copper necklace on with the rock in it. Like, I could have easily been that, but I had already been a part of the code. So I was like, you know what? My spirituality is my spirituality. I don't need to look at
one called a lifetime.
You feel me? Like, so I don't need to be I don't need to be subjected to cultism anymore in life. So
you was in a cult before?
Yeah, back when I was like early 20s and shit, bro.
Oh shit.
But but yeah, I don't have to look a certain way. So I started really noticing that. I was like, you know what? Women be looking a certain way. Like I can look at a woman, she got the locks, she wear the beads, you know, she got the copper chain with the rock in it. Like they all start to look alike. And then when you really get to know them, you be like, damn, like you ain't even doing what you saying you doing. It's almost just like if a woman see a nigga with all the chains, he in the club, got the grill, got all the money, buying the bottles, and then this nigga got an air mattress or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's the same vibe. Like you be with this woman, she is showing you one thing. Okay, I like that vibe. I love the naturalness. I like how they smell sometimes, because I'll get to that. So they smell great. You know, they got the beads on. That was a new thing at first. You know what I mean? Bitches didn't have beads. Excuse my language. Women didn't have beads, you know, around a waist back in 2008 and 9, 10. All it, like that's kind of newer. That's like the last, I say decade. We can know. Maybe the last 7 years. It's been a thing.
Yeah, they were the hippies back then. If you saw one.
If you saw one. And it was very rare. Now, like, a woman in Nike outfit got them on. She don't care nothing about anything spiritual, right? So
I was about to say, my sister wear that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Now it's popularized. Like, it's more just body jewelry now, right?
Car like a witch, nigga.
You know, but yeah, some of them were using that to be identified, just as some of them were like, all right, let me grow my underarm hair to identify as this. So I had this one girl, beautiful girl, man. I really liked her. And we was having sex, and she used to have the beads. And then one day, I don't know why I ain't noticed. I looked, and she had hella hair on her arms. Like, I was in mid-stroke, and I saw it. I didn't like the feeling. And then I started noticing, like, little stuff, like, we'd be at the store, like, all right, she want to get some soap. She's like, yeah, I don't buy soap from here, from the American store. So I'm like, so what kind of soap you use? She's like, I make my own soap. So I was like, yeah, all right. Which I'm sure you can make your own soap, but I smell her soap. You don't want that soap, bro. Yeah. So, you know, I pretty much what I'm trying to wrap up and say, bro, like, I'm cool with you women or men, whoever got, you know, esoteric views, or, you know, the witches. Like I said, we ain't supposed to call them witches, whatnot. They just different. But if you live in your truth and you really doing it, you ain't got to necessarily look like you the popular version of it. Just like do it and lead your life a certain way. And you ain't got to be like screaming it from the mountaintops. Like people will catch on. They'll know, like, okay, say a spiritual nigga. Like, I ain't necessarily out here, you know what I'm saying, preaching with a megaphone downtown on the square on a soapbox. I might, but I'm not. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the women out there with the belly beads. They are cute.
If I'm gonna fuck with a bitch, bro, she better have a hat on, nigga, her cauldron, all that shit, nigga.
So I want the full experience.
Yeah, you better. It's a broom. Where the brooms at?
He said, I usually don't do this, so we need to make sure it's right.
Hell yeah, and it's Halloween.
Nah, chick threw me off before. Right after we fucked, she pulled out the cards and shit.
With the tarot joints?
Yeah.
That shit, hell no.
And then I was like,
tarot's like the gateway. It's like weed.
Yeah, it sounds like.
Yeah, you a reading?
Hell, I left, bro.
Hey, I did a reading, bro. Reading's all right, man.
I ain't doing no reading.
You know what really got me comfortable with people that practice esoteric things was, like, I remember spending a period of my life studying like Jesus's life. And the people he was talking to and the people he was rubbing elbows with, that's who he was learning. And you know what I'm saying? Like, people hate to admit, like, Jesus was learning. You know what I mean? Like, God speaks to us through each other, you know, through the mule or through the poor man on the side of the road asking you for some coins, right? So I had to really, you know, and then you start looking back, especially in like the Old Testament, bro, all types of weird things was going on and, you know, sacrifices and stuff. Not saying you have to be a part of it, but even the Bible somewhere, and I ain't a Bible scholar, it says like be of the world, but not in it or something like that, be a part of it, but whatever. It's maybe y'all know, but don't be scared of these people who are doing different things than you. You know, that maybe they outlook on the universe is a little occult or it's a little bit different, but there's a lot you can really learn, and there's still ways you can love everybody. You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't scared. And I love the head that she gave me.
You said what?
I ain't scared of her, and I love the head that she gave me.
You love the head she gave you?
Yeah, and I wasn't scared. Just don't read, just don't read my cards.
Yeah.
Don't put that energy on me.
Like put what energy?
Just that there's that energy too. There's energy with my Christianity. There's energy with what you believe in. And if it ain't the energy I subscribe, don't volunteer it up to me. Unless it's a conversation. Like, I don't bombard nobody with my faith. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like the same thing. Like, don't put that energy on me. It sounds negative the way I say it, but it's just in general.
It's just preference, I think. If that's if that's your preference, that's perfectly fine. But what I start to learn is that they all are saying the same things. We are just literally. It's just a different music. Like, if you don't want to go to a place and let's say you're going to a restaurant, you're expecting this restaurant to play more of like a hip hop groove, right? Like it's a vibe in there. It's more of a brunch vibe. And you get there and they playing country, you're going to be thrown off. And you might be a little uncomfortable because you might come in there dressed in, whatever you usually wear. Like you said, your J's or something. And then you walk in, motherfuckers got on cowboy boots and cowboy hats. It just throw your vibe off a little bit. So I get what you're saying. But to me, when I look at other religions and I look at people who practice other things and, I try to understand it as well, just as a human being here, it's all saying the same stuff. It's all doing the same thing. It's just a little bit scarier to, not scary, I'm using the wrong word. I don't mean scared. But, it's a little off vibey or off putting if it doesn't necessarily line up with what or whatever, it could be a little harder to receive, but it ain't no receiving too with the reading the cards. It all goes back to patterns and stuff. Y'all know me, I'm big on the moon and stuff, and I've studied it and I journal during the moon phases. Once you count what's going on, it's consistent. It's real consistent. So someone making up, having the cards or they read numbers or whatever it is, a lot of that do go back to what a lot of the Hebrews were doing anyway. So it's all tied to farming and, really survival ways. People were just trying to figure out ways to survive. And these ways were the ways they chose to survive, so because survival does tie into, your emotional fitness, your mental fitness, your spiritual fitness. And, everybody gets those differently. I might do Pilates in the morning to tighten my core up, you know what I mean? Whereas motherfucker might have to go to the gym and do the machine or something. So, I try to be understanding. I don't play when it's forced. If things are forced on you or if it's judgment around it, like you said, you still fuck with old girl. But there are some people who just like super strict. I got some Muslim friends out here right now. I got a Muslim friend, like, that nigga straight on this deen. Like, anything outside of it, you can't tell him nothing. You know what I mean? So, which is fine, and it works for him, and he's very successful from it. You feel me? But 99% of the world be like, this nigga's an extremist. So, I think being an extremist is what we should not do, and no matter what the fuck we in.
I feel like you can. I agree, because most of the extremists means they're negative to the other one. But if you're just extreme to the point of you just gonna rock with what you rock with, cool.
And that's your boundary, and you allowed to have that.
For sure.
Because, like you said, you don't fuck with other extremists. You don't fuck with the other side.
At all.
Religion is not necessarily another side.
Well, I don't think it's wrong to not fuck with either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that. I think an extremist is I don't fuck with the other side. I'm gonna do everything to destroy the other side. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between
Trump supporters to me
are very extremist.
Like the extreme ones.
Yeah,
like.
And it's also based off of lack of like knowledge for real.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these motherfucking extremists is chasing 70 virgins in heaven. And let's make that political. Whatever you chasing politically, whatever you chasing in a relationship, you gonna make something, 70, whatever they say, you gonna get in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
I want 70. Semi ran through.
Yeah. They in heaven, bro. Like, they might just be the purest.
Cool, no.
I had two.
It might be the purest of the purest.
In heaven, it might be fire. Here, nah.
Imagine y'all
They're gonna
walking
be too clean
into heaven and God like, yeah, you remember that conversation y'all had on the pod?
Bro, imagine if you get to heaven and the nigga really, really forgave all our sins. And like...
Why y'all laughing? I was listening.
No, for real. And then they
you an extremist,
over the
G.
list of all the shit you did. And then you hear the nigga next to you like, yeah, I got 5 bodies and like I done killed 12 niggas. Like he still get in. You like, damn, bro, I could have been on Earth going crazy, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, that'd be some bull.
A couple niggas I could have popped like, nigga, all right, I see you in heaven, nigga.
Man, God, I was down there stressing about this and you like, hey, oh, I was good. I could have killed 5 people.
That's wild.
Yeah, shout out to God in heaven.
God in heaven.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the witches, esoteric, Muslims, Jews, all y'all. You feel me? Everybody out there in this green world.
We accept everybody up there. Circle Bible study class.
All right. I'm going to share this with you. You can play it.
I got a shout out too, bro. Shout out to DJ Fresh, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all follow him on Instagram?
No, I don't. What he do? What he do? What he do?
I saw the clip you about to tell you talking about.
He was doing Simon Says or something. I saw that.
Yeah, I think that's the one I saw.
But I saw that shit like on Shade Room or something. That nigga made it somewhere. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I know that nigga.
Chris Brown, now he on tour with Sexy Red. Like,
oh, he turned it up then.
Yeah, he getting to it. Shout out to him.
Shout out to DJ Fresh. Hold on, G.
DJ Fresh, fuck you bastards.
Man, what? All right, cool. What?
You sent it.
Yeah. What you see, nigga? Know that damn.
This nigga, bro.
What's that?
What happened? Is this shit done?
What's that? This nigga late too.
Why didn't we have sex last night?
No name. Let me see that
She
pen.
said, I initiated. I said, how? She said,
Right on the money, Burrow.
I hugged you from the back. I said, what? I said, that's why I scoot over because I thought you wanted to snuggle. Man, I'm sleepy, right? And she says, well, the way I was raised, a woman doesn't
She went big spoon.
really initiate. I said, it's not going to work for me.
Yeah.
All right? It's not going to work because I'm used to women really initiating, right? Like,
Whip it out.
Like, I might be at a 2 and when you initiate, I'm ready now, right? We had to have a real conversation about what initiation was.
He was hardly initiated.
Nah, that's dead ass.
All right, question. Can you be with the woman who doesn't initiate sex with y'all?
No. That's on my list. Like, that's at the top. I love assertive women. Like, I say that all the time. Like, women that initiate, like, that's one of my biggest turn-ons. Cause it's like on some real animalistic shit, like damn, you really need this, like you want this, like, cause niggas gon' fuck whenever, like I always got to I need some pussy, like that's a turn off to me. Like if I gotta ask for it, like it's sometimes I be like, look, you know what I'm saying, what up?
Let me reason with you, baby.
Yeah, but I love it when women initiate sex, like
yeah,
for sure. No, I definitely agree. Could I be with one who doesn't? Maybe, but like you said, preference is, come on, we live in a reciprocal time where, the normal patriarch ain't what it is, ain't hitting no more. You know what I mean? Where back in the day, they used to smack they wives and just throw them in the room and just smash and get up out of there. Like, nah, I need
straight flinched on them, huh?
I need some energy. Give me some energy when I walk in. Like, just had that be seated on a bed, arched up. Like, let me come in. Like, damn, shit. Okay, that's what it is. Like, I need that energy. That's gonna make me turn up, just like how shorties want you to be like on their ass, because that's gonna make them turn up. So. Get me ready.
She literally be like, I want to suck your dick today. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
That should be beautiful.
Yes, you do, because I want you to.
And did.
And it was amazing.
I mean, of
I made her
course.
my girlfriend.
So we still together to this day. I agree with both my niggas here. I like both, man. I like taking it down and I like getting took down. You feel me? You taking my big ass down, shout out to you. You know what I mean? So I like to, to watch a woman like crumble and become more vulnerable to you as you approach it, right? As you know what I mean? You start to, it's almost like being a lion in the wild. You know, if you see what's there, you can smell, okay, I want this, and then you go after it. They sense that from you. You know what I mean? They sense that hunger, like, oh, this nigga want to eat me. And if it's consensual, let's mention that, they gonna be turned on by that. You know, they gonna feel that in their loins, just like we do, you know. So, but I also like being took down. You know, if a woman is coming and I can tell she just being a little more freaky, you know, she rubbing them feet on my legs a little bit more slowly and softer tonight. You know, her hands is on me now. She let me know that she want to go. And it ain't even to let me know she want to go. She most likely just gonna go. Like G said, nigga just gonna be ready to fuck. So they know, like, if they start A, B, and C with you, it's 100% chance it's probably gonna happen. Whereas if we could go, it still might be an 80% chance. You know what I mean? Depending on your number. Best you might be at 87%, right? Like, let's be honest, because shit. What, 1 week out of every month they bleeding, you know what I'm saying? 1 week out of every month they tired. Let me stop going in on them. But it could be multiple things, nigga. We could be bleeding and tired. We fucking, bro. So, you know, that's the difference between men and women when it comes to that. But I love it. I love being, you know what I'm saying, like seduced. I love being seduced. I do. You know, if a woman can't seduce me, most likely she can't keep me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, so
I feel like I gotta initiate all the times. Like, to me, it's like, you don't want it.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure, yeah.
show me, like, yeah, I need that.
Honestly, if you're not even, let's say, even in the realm of you starting to talk to a woman or you starting to date a woman, if they not showing that flirtation side from her side, that seductive side, not saying we got to act on it right away, but it should be present. Like, instantly, if there's sexual attraction, it should be, you'll feel it right away. Yeah. You know, we as a society, we just decide to say, okay, let's be a little bit more, you know, courteous with this. Let's be more gentle with this. Take me on 3 dates, you know, and then do A, B, and C, and then I might give it to you. 87% chance you might get it. You know,
we say that all the time here. Like, time is a construct, especially when it comes to shit like that. Like, you can't put a time on that. And I feel like if a woman, or a man, like, holding it back for like social norms, like, oh, you didn't take me to this place, or I didn't want to come to your house, or whatever it is, whatever the case may be.
It's not natural.
It's not natural at all. Like, and it's gonna fuck up the vibe, like the natural vibe. Like, and to me, if you can't go with your natural vibe, and you gotta conform to what your friends gonna think or whatever, like, cool.
Or you can't, or you just not, I hate to say it, you just not mature or confident in your own self, in your stance. You know, a lot of times I've been seeing men and women might do it, but on a woman's side, because I'm a heterosexual male, so women, a lot of time they'll want to go forward with it, but then they'll talk themselves out of it based off of everything you was just saying, G. You know, hey, friends, this, that. And that just shows me, like, well, you not really making your own decision. I don't want it anyways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. Like, you know, or I've ran into where a woman will be like, hey, this is what I was doing. I want to do something different this time. You know, what y'all think about that? If a woman says,
why you get weak though? Just because the last nigga fucked up, now you want to switch it up on me?
So, and I wanted y'all to lead that. I want y'all, you know what I mean? Because that's my next thing would be is, you know, why me? Why you choosing? Because maybe this is a good situation sometimes. Women to look at it like, all right, this is one of the ones I want to actually do something with. And now you kind of fucking up the vibe because you don't want to naturally, baby, first of all, I don't give a damn about them niggas or them bodies because I like you and I want you, you know. And sometimes, you know, you got to give women space too. honestly might in their mind feel that way. Like, you know what? I'm doing it different this time because every other time, you know, I done had sex with a man and then it goes nowhere. They all end up being dogs, blah, blah, blah. But you also do roll the dice and take the chance of losing that one who's going to go get seduced by a woman. And, you know, be in her, especially if a woman seducing you with love and affection, like, and just respect. That's the most seductive thing a woman can offer you. And then you put a cherry on top with submission. Women who submit early, like right away, they really do get the men most of the time. Like, of course, as long as a man got himself together, his self-discipline, or he, you know what I'm saying, he ready for that move with you, there's no way a woman can lose a nigga if you leading with submission, if you leading with your seduction. Fuck it, if you leading with pussy, like, you know what I mean? Like, just lead with it with power, lead with it with confidence, you know what I mean? And know, like, I'm giving this to you because I want you to have it, and ultimately I desire you. That's a man's ultimate ego feeder. Preach. We want women that desire us.
Preach.
That's it. Desire us, bruh. So, you know.
You can, and like, even with that, you can have a woman that desires you, but she gonna fuck it up because
she gotta act like she don't.
I don't want to act like I desire you. I want to make you.
I gotta see what you gonna do first.
7 days. And I want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the natural order of shit, bro.
I think that's the whole thing. Just keep it natural. Keep it, you know, like if you want to go, then go. Like that's. I feel like I give off nice guy vibes, so I get that often. You know what I mean? Like I know niggas done cracked. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Right. And you coming to me on some, you know what I mean, on some, you know, let's
changing my life shit.
Yeah, like there's this one, the craziest story, there's this one shorty, like, you know, I met her, damn, this one's just gonna sound crazy, but I met her through some work shit, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like, all right, cool, the work shit was over with, and then we was vibing the next day. It was for a music video, whatever, boom, video's done, all right, cool, we vibing, boom. We end up, you know, chilling, boom, about to get active, but then like she stopped and hit me with the, you know, I'm trying to do something different. At that point, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I ain't got to force nothing else after that.
You just fucked up the real vibe of the universe.
Yeah.
So we good. So after that, you know what I mean, we just chat here and there. And now the vibe is weird. And then come another day, my nigga who's like one of the biggest hoes I know, he like, hey, bruh, I got two of them with me, you know what I mean, trying to run a 2-man, you know what I mean? So boom, one of the shorties is shorty that try to hit me with the with the you gotta be you
shut the fuck up, bruh.
I ain't catch it, but
that's
I caught
insane.
it. I know y'all had it too, man. I gotta figure out who it is. I don't know who it is.
No, you saying the shorty that didn't give you some shit pulled up for the 2-man.
For the 2-man.
That's crazy.
With my nigga.
Was it you?
Nah, it wasn't.
I was like,
damn. I was like, damn, wasn't us? Who your nigga did? I thought we was your niggas. Hold on, wait, what 2-man was this? That's why I'm like, nah,
when he said big as hell, I thought it was Zay.
Oh,
fuck you, G. Because we know who the biggest hoe on this podcast is.
I roll with a lot of hoes, you know what I mean? But
Birds of a feather. That's why you was late, nigga.
But
we have done some whole shit.
Bro, that's crazy.
It's
bro.
the wildest
Did you know
thing.
before the fact, or like?
Nah, I didn't know because I was knocked out. You know what I mean? And then, you know, bro always got something missing going on. So he hit me up. I really was like telling him no like 30 straight times, but it was like, bro,
gotta go.
I got to, bro.
They ready too.
Yeah.
I need you. They desire us, nigga.
So I'm like, all right, whatever.
This is like a natural as hell.
That's natural as fuck. That's kind of how the card started for real.
Hey, yo.
We started playing games, but I opened the door, dapped my nigga up, and then I saw her on the side. She talking to the friend, and when she turned to me, she look at me and be like, "Hey, Mufaro." She was like, "Hey, no name," and then I'm like,
"That's the first time you ever said your name on the pod, bro. That's crazy."
I was like, "What's up with it?"
Damn. Did y'all fuck that night?
it was everybody just.
It was a little weird.
Everybody passed her. Not everybody paused.
Yeah, I thought you said it was a 2-man, so it was actually a 5-man. It was a 5-on-2.
Right. 3-man weave in here.
Nigga running the dime defense.
Yeah, but like I said, that's where the cars really kind of got kicked off. Like, but it was crazy. But so they do be.
They choose to pick, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the other thing that they don't know is that we know. So even if I'm playing it cool because I actually like your personality, I think you a cool ass person, I still want to get to know you. But at the end of the day, I'm always going to know, like, damn, like you cut the water off for me, but I know that water running somewhere.
That's what mine.
So
this might sound misogynistic as hell, but
don't say it, bro. I'm just playing. Go ahead. Let's go viral.
I really do feel like I feel like women are more intelligent than us.
Yeah, in ways.
In certain ways, but I feel like
intelligence is different. That's what I say.
I feel like because we are able to separate our emotions.
Yeah. I
feel like we understand women. What am I trying to say? I feel like we smarter than women. When they
You try to be.
Hey, that's funny as fuck. I don't know why, but that shit was funny as hell.
He was trying.
Hey, clip that out, bro.
I was trying to be like funny as shit, but I feel like when it comes to stuff like that,
yeah.
Like I feel like women can manipulate us, but I feel like if I allow a woman to manipulate me,
start breadcrumbing.
It's because I already see it coming, and it might just be me. I feel like we all like very intelligent niggas, so I don't know if it's just like niggas like us, but I'm about to lose hoes, bro. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me.
Nah, you good. I think it just coincides with what I was trying to tell you. Like the intelligences are just different. You're saying in this form of the intelligence, we got it. You know what I mean? There's plenty of intelligence that I feel like women got us on. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
You know, there's an intuition intelligence that they have that we can't really fuck with for real. You know what I mean? I think we have intuition on a different. I think of intuition like this. I think intuition is like an ocean, right? So it can exist on all levels, whether it's surface, mid ocean, or deep sea, right? You know, and that's just intention. And then you got, just like you got certain fish that can pick up certain waves and communicate with other, let's just use whales. You know, whales can communicate with other whales thousands of miles away by clicking, right? By sonar and shit. But they can only do that on certain levels because they found their frequency of how far and which way that wave can travel. So the same thing with men and women, you know, it's just depending on where we are in the sea of things, you know, they wave is clicking a little bit further, you know what I mean? So
I feel like it's because we can separate the emotional part from it. Like we looking at it in a more clearer way. Like even if we going back to what we talking about, like the letting the natural shit happen, niggas, we can probably fuck a girl on the first night, still like her, still, you know what I'm saying, still want to get to know her, you know what I'm saying, don't feel no type of way. But on the flip side, I ain't gonna say all women, but a lot of women, like if they fuck you on the first night,
they gonna feel some type of way.
They gonna be like, what are we? I just gave you a piece of me, which is understandable. Like I'm not knocking you for that. Like I always say, like, if you let me fuck on the first night, it's like I already just conquered you that easy. So I feel like the next nigga can do the same thing. Like if you can, like, but like I said, like we different type of niggas. Like so I don't know. I don't hang with niggas that can't get bitches. I hang with the biggest hoes in Cincinnati. Like,
what the fuck, bro? Why is he on that, bro? I got nice young ladies probably listening to this podcast.
Yeah, nigga, we all going there. I'm sinking the shit,
oh,
nigga.
You thought Nino Brown was it was that nigga, the light-skinned nigga right there. Nah, bro. Chill. I only be outside, bro. I only be outside. You just call women dumb. Like you on your own, bro.
Nah,
as a matter of fact, No outside, Name said he was gonna be on camera next week anyways.
I gotta be on camera.
Give my nigga G a break. Nigga be like, where G at? He on vacation.
Time out.
Nah. I know you not calling women dumb for sure. I do. Like, and when you say, like Like, I think we just have the power to separate our emotions, you know, more than them. It always goes back to this for me, bro. Like, it goes to something this simple, and I hate to be vain, but it goes back to dick and pussy, bro. Men are literally the plugs and women are outlets. You can look at it just like that. That same 1 and 0. That same 1 and 0. Yeah, we ain't. But still, let me cook. That 1 and 0 is the same thing that builds the universe. All 1s and 0s, bro. That's it. You feel me? That masculine and feminine energy. Now, women, they have wombs. They literally bear children for 9 fucking months, bro. They bleed once a month. You know, they're literally, you know, pouring out a part of them every month. When they go through their menstrual cycle, they're literally taking all the things that could have made a baby. But since they didn't have a baby that month, it's getting washed out of them. So there, the chemical imbalance, the emotional, blah, blah, blah. It's very hard to be very, you know, let me separate my emotions when you depleted of some of those chemicals that help you keep it. That's what I had to learn, you know, about women. And then also they take in babies for 9 months. They're literally creatures that bear other creatures. Real other human beings, meaning that they have a part of them that says that I will die for this, to bear this child. Childbirth only became like kind of cool in the last like 50 years. 50 years ago, it was very risky. Motherfuckers used to die when you had a baby all the time. That was the norm, you know? So women are always very, very guarded of that because you could literally die having a child. Like, if I go look at the percentage right now, it'll be very high, bro. That's a very scary thing. Like, to have a child is dangerous. You're literally pushing out a human being out of your body, you know, instantaneously becoming depleted of something that was in you for 9 months developing, bro. That could be very hard. So postpartum is another thing I had to learn to respect. You know, motherfuckers be crazy on your nerves. I mean, you ain't gonna cuss them out once or twice, but I be having to have a heart like, all right, let me chill. You know what I'm saying? I know this shorty is depleted of things right now, which makes it very hard to separate, you know what I'm saying? Separate your emotions. You feel me? It ain't an excuse now. This ain't no excuse for some of the things that women might do just because just like they wouldn't excuse us in certain things, right? Like, you know.
Bring us back our hoes that G lost us.
Yeah, I'm trying, bro. I got y'all. I got you.
What happened?
You know what I mean? But
you called them.
Nah, you ain't do nothing. You called them dumb. Said we were smarter than them. You know, one thing I know about a woman, boy.
I'm smarter than a lot of niggas too. I'm just saying, in general.
In general, bro. I get you. It's different intelligences. So yes, it is very hard for and just to bring it back, dick to pussy, bro. Our membrane, our dick is meant to go inward, and their thing, their system of life that holds it is meant to go into. You know, it's easy to go out the house. Like, it's so easy to go out the house. I can go out the house right now and be good. Go outside, smoke some weed, go outside to the store, you know, say hi to everybody while I'm outside, right? Go to Target, see, oh, hey, Deborah, you back there making the best Starbucks coffee today. You know what I'm saying? See Mark bagging, like, boy, you the best bagger they got, bro, around this side of town. And then I come home to my safe space. But all the motherfuckers I just talked to at Target up the street ain't coming to my house, bro. So it's just like that. You feel me? We have something that points outside of us, outside of our body, and we literally go forward. You have to, when you have a sex, it's a forward motion. It's a hip thrust, you know? And when a woman, she's taking that D, she's literally taking that D. You know what I mean? She's opening up and inviting you in there. So I do get it. I get women being very guardy of it. But if you're going to spread that little thing, you might as well not leave out poo the thing. You know what I'm saying? Coming over here talking about, I'm saving it for marriage. Nah, you saving it for carriage.
Save
so, but, yeah, so, hey, women, guard your pussy, but make sure you give it to us over here. Right. We sweet.
Smart niggas.
Yeah, don't be out there spreading around. Don't be out there being a hoe. You know better than that.
For sure.
Talk to you later. All right, and I'm just playing, man. I ain't no hoe, but y'all, I don't even like hoes. I like very demure young ladies.
This nigga.
Very demure. Let me share something to you. All right, next topic. Run through these motherfuckers, man. Hey, man, I gotta learn to shut up on this pod, bro. I be talking a lot, bro. Help me.
Nigga, we be.
God doesn't give you the people you want. He gives you the people you need to help you, to hurt you, to leave you, to love you, and to make you the person you were meant to be. God doesn't give you the people you want. He gives you the people you need to help you, to hurt you, to leave you, to love you, and to make you the person you were meant to be.
Shout out to that, man. Shout out to the people around y'all. I can honestly say everybody around me I want to be around. There's nobody around me that I don't want to be around. If I'm checking on you, calling you, you know what I mean? Fucking, if we podding together, we got a work relationship or we co-parent, and I don't care. I want to be there. And I'm going to act that as is and expect the vibe of I want to be here too. That's the most important thing, man. I want to be here too. That's reciprocation, you know, so I just want to say that, man. Just I'm glad to be here with people I love. I'm glad to be in communication with people that I feel that are enriching me. And that's every aspect of my life, because I feel like sometimes you're not necessarily intentional about that. We just kind of going with the flow, letting whoever come in and out of our lives. Or no, if I have a relationship with you, I'm communicating with you.
I feel like
I want to have that with you.
I'm around that time. I mean, I think I've been guarded lately, so I ain't really been letting people come in. You know what I mean? So that definitely.
And it ain't got to be a lot of people. So let me say that. You know what I mean? It could be a small, tight circle. But that tight circle are the people, just like you said, you guarded. But imagine the people that are in that circle already. Nothing good for them to come out of it if they're not even receiving from you that you want to be there. I think people need to know that people, not everyone, there are some people who are what they call them, opportunists or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I got a lot of them type of niggas around me. So I don't, that's nothing I got to worry about. But I just wanted to say it. Just, I'm aware that there's reasons to be guarded for any reason. You know what I mean? But even if you are guarded, there's still pieces on that chessboard that are near and dear to you. You know? And I know how we are. I know G real big on a family tip. I know you respect family. Everybody here is a part of something, and we respect it. We hold it sacred. And that's not only in pod life, family life, just our daughters, whatever it is, anybody that we want around us or we are, you know, in close vicinity with, we want to be there.
Yeah. For sure.
So the most important thing for the person on the other side, the receiving end, is to know that we want to be there. You know, and for us to know if somebody's in our life and they want to be there, let's respect them as people who want to be there. Like, this person made a choice to call me today. Feel me? He didn't have to check up on me. G ain't have to when I walked in. How you been, bro? You know what I'm saying? How was your week, bro? How you feeling, no name? You know what I mean? We don't have to do those things. So just being aware, and I only, you know, I heard the clip on Instagram, and it just stuck to me, man. Like, God puts people in your life for a reason, whether it's a lesson or, you feel me? Like anything, just respect it. Just respect it. Question for y'all though. Have y'all had any lessons in the form of people over the past year? What did they teach you?
Say that again.
Lessons in the form of people.
Have y'all had any lessons in the form of people over the past year? And what did they teach you? What did that lesson in the form of a person teach you? That's a hard question. I ain't even got an answer here. I was hoping to piggyback off y'all. Pause.
You got one?
No, I don't think, not necessarily a specific person, but I think like internally, just like internally with what I do or whatever, I've like waited for people to join ship. And then I think like within the last year, it's been more so like just go. I have to be the one to go get it, and then the people will follow. You know what I mean? So trying to be more forward facing with my endeavors, definitely something that a lesson from people, just me just knowing like, all right, I can't be relying on other people to get shit done. I got to be the one to get shit done, and then the other people will follow and join suit from there.
That's a powerful lesson. I think every leader, every person that's trying to do anything, which I call that, you're a trailblazer. Your journey is totally different from a person who, there's a difference between a trailblazer and then a trail walker or a trail runner.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
Being a trailblazer, you understand that it's going to be hard work, and you also understand that you got to do it without any recognition of anything. And then when people do jump back on board or start to walk that trail that you blaze for them, you still have to kind of be humble as well too still, you know what I mean? Yeah, which I know you don't have a problem with that. And, being a trailblazer is very, very hard because you still have to ask for certain resources and tools from people who ain't trailblazers. That's the main thing you're going to run into at this point. You know what I mean? Like you said, you already made up in your mind you got to do A, B, and C regardless of what the cost is. Then the next thing is always going to be, even when you got to go back and ask for those resources, and asking for resources from people who don't even see the trail. They don't have the map. Only you have the map. Sometimes you have to ask for resources from motherfuckers that can't even see 20 feet ahead. You know what I'm saying? You got to go backwards and be like, hey, I need A, B, and C because I'm trailblazing. But shout out to you. I feel like y'all niggas, both of y'all for sure, a lot of people we hang with, whatever, trailblazers for sure, man. People definitely are lessons. You will get your lessons from people, especially when you're leading them. That you can learn a lot from walking from the back as well. You know what I mean? But there is another level of conviction and hurt, all types of things when you really enter into leadership roles, for sure. And I only say that because I got mine now. You got one yet?
I mean, over this past year,
Yeah.
I feel like I learned a lot from myself over this past year. Not necessarily like too many outside people.
Well, what you learned from yourself then? Go ahead, share.
Shit, I learned to believe in myself more. Like I always had the sense of where it was like, I know I'm gonna get it done. But like that's like I said earlier, like when shit going good, like expecting something bad to happen, like I got past that. So it's like
that mental block.
Now I'm expecting more from myself. I'm expecting to be good. I'm expecting to be able to pay my bills on time. I'm expecting to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've taught myself over the year, and it's like when you look back, it's like, damn, I really made it to this year, through this year. Like coming from where I came from. But other than that, like as far as women, I just learned to accept. When people show you who they is, accept them. Like
y'all know who the hoe is. We want to talk about women. Y'all better stop fucking with G's piece.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the only outside people that I could learn something from outside of, because my circle is so small. Like I don't kick it with other niggas. Like I date women, so it's like that's the only other people outside of my family. And
okay, Dev get bitches. Okay, we know you fuck women, bro. Who was that? Me?
On the couch.
Who was that? What was that?
Why she, bruh?
She be perfect. Is that your sister?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh. Shit. My lesson. My lesson kind of, while I led into the trailblazing thing.
Which is crazy because I was just watching a little thing about the Mount Everest.
About the what?
About Mount Everest and how Mount Everest just became like one of the, expensivest things, tourist things. And then one of the points was like somebody who actually each year they set like an easy path to climb to the top.
Make it more touristy.
Yeah, and like, people there's like just like a fee to use the ropes and the ladders that they put.
Yep.
But like, there's no recognition from these are niggas who go through this whole trail, you know,
Trailblazing
literally without no recognition, just a little small little fee, and how the niggas in the land don't really get that much money. But yeah, it's just crazy correlation.
Oh, same. And then shit, I was thinking about it. I think I was talking to my daughter's mom actually. I was like, man, think about like Lewis and Clark. I think, you know what I mean? One of them people, the ones that like had to go map out. I don't know, I forget what their job is. We was hearing about them at elementary in white America. Lewis and Clark was black, but they probably wasn't. I'm just being decisive.
Why he said that got to do with Superman? Nigga? I don't know.
You know, but them motherfuckers, they traveling across the fucking nation. You know, they meeting different native tribes. They probably won't, you know what I mean? They like white man kill them. Like, you know, I'm sure they got a crazy adventurous story, but there wasn't no maps. It wasn't no road shit. I was reading something today about the history of the interstate. That shit was just completed in '93. Like, that's new. Like, highways and shit is new. You know what I mean? So roads ain't really been around that long. You know what I mean? So what? 90-some% of human existence has been all about trailblazing. Probably like 98%. If they say what humans been around for average, let's just land on 10,000 years. You know what I mean? Roads in Rome existed. When did Rome exist? Probably like 400. You know what I'm saying? 400 BC, some shit like that. I don't know, but that ain't 10,000 years ago. That shit was literally only still about 3,000. You know what I mean? Like, damn, what's the other 7,000, right? You know, roads is a new thing. You know, physically, mentally, spiritually, it's a lot of roads out there that ain't even been trailblazed yet. And we, you know, shout out to us though. Shout out to the Trailblazers podcast.
Shout out to the Umoya Drives.
I better get cuffed the curve so you can take that drive.
You gotta say that.
Get some head on the drive. Shit. You gotta put that card on there. Give me head.
Next.
I'm gonna make a couple deck of cards where it's like dates.
Okay.
I ain't going there. I'm
So I ain't gonna preview y'all to this information yet. Y'all see. I'll see.
But it's gonna be live.
I want to hear it now. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be live.
All right, we ain't gonna give it out too early.
It's gonna be live.
I think a lot of women don't understand that, and their dynamic between a man and themselves, that they're takers a lot of the time. So that's another reason I don't want to hang out with you, because I'm always in the red when I'm hanging out with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not even like a pleasurable experience like that. Like, goddamn, I always gotta spend. I always gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing that would make me look at a woman is like different and like kind of put her in a different is her willingness to try to save me money.
Yes,
now,
sir.
So like, I give you an example. Like, we go out and be like, how much that is? Maybe
You ain't gotta get that. Yeah.
I was like, I may still get it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you go.
Yeah.
Let's turn it up.
I done made a mental note.
Because she's considerate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I made a mental note.
Yeah.
She fuck with me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I fuck with her.
Yeah.
But when you just cool, run that shit
Run
up.
that shit up.
Run it up. Then you're not really considerate of me, so I
Yeah.
probably won't want to hang around you
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? After a little bit, I'm expecting you to try to be a little bit considerate of me.
Come on now.
Like,
You
know
on
what I'm
your
saying?
fifth
I'm
lemon
showing
drop? Your fifth lemon drop?
God damn,
bitch.
you gonna mud like that?
Went to the liquor store. I could have got you your bottle.
Bro, exactly. And then the illest shit of it is, because we know financially, it's just stupid. It's not about somebody being broke. It's just stupid. Like, we could really, if you really just want to drink, we could really just get a bottle.
Come on.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Why are we getting $20 drink, $20 drink, $20 drink? We done already poured the bottle.
Easier.
I think a lot of
Question: do y'all think women are losing out on good men by being takers over being hold on. Do y'all think women are losing out on good men by being takers and being inconsiderate?
Yes.
You already got counsel. Be careful.
Nah, I just feel like this goes back to what we always talk about like women, like they don't have to invest anything necessarily when it comes to dating and courting, but it's also a catch-22 because what I won't do, the next nigga will to get your attention. So I'm not gonna take you out and buy you bottles and shit, but there's some nigga that will. So it's like,
he get the pussy.
yeah. So have at it, cause we can go to the liquor store and get a bottle, and I ain't broke, but the concept of going out and paying $20 for a drink when you can get a $60 bottle, shit.
And I think you can tell a lot of times the vibe, the difference in vibe when it's, hey, let's be careful. I don't know you. We shouldn't meet in a public place the first 2-3 times we meet or something, right? Or meet in a place where, you know what I mean? We can, what'd you say?
Can't let you get that off.
What? Go ahead.
You can still meet at the crib.
I mean, you can.
You're a good judge of character.
I'm just saying you can, but I don't have, it ain't far right for me to see like, all right, you know what I mean? Let me be more of a gentleman. Like, she don't know me. I could be a psycho killer. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. For sure. I'm just saying that whether she wants to come to the crib first or not, that's not the starting place for me. Okay, it doesn't matter. Like, I can understand both. I can understand if a woman comes to my crib too quick, you might be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? There's always a way to, feel it or vibe with it. But that's what I was gonna say was, I think as men we can feel that. We can know when it's okay. A woman's just like a little bit more careful. You know what I mean? Whatever the reason might be, and this is what it is. We're gonna go to a public place 1, 2, 3. I really don't ever make it to 3 times, but barely make it to 1. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. But if it is, okay, that's fine. We had to do that. And then there's a difference though. I can feel when a woman just like doing it just because. Like, we can tell. I think that goes back to that intelligence thing. I think women don't know that we are just as intelligent and as intuitive as them. What was you about to say?
I'm like, nah, that's too much.
What's too much? What's too much?
I wouldn't say for sure, but like he said, the 3 is like that's.
If it take you 3 times for me to take you out, for you to be like, I'll fuck with you, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm good.
You gonna have to fuck with me before I take you. I'm not saying. I thought we was talking about like sex.
Yeah.
Because that's honestly the ultimate goal of most niggas. Let's be honest, shit. I want some pussy too. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm investing in something. So I'm thinking that's what we talking about.
Two, like you said, the first one for sure. There'd be a lot of, sometimes you gonna have to, let's chill at the crib, outside the crib, cool. 2 times, all right, I really fucking with you, but then, like you said, the energy gotta be there from date 1. Yeah, and then, maybe date 2 maybe is like just like a happenstance. But the 3 joint, yeah, that's crazy. By 2, I'm grabbing some, even if you, I was about to say some wild shit.
Say it. We all done said some wild shit today.
Nah, hell nah. But I was gonna say, but like for sure, just like by date 2, you gonna know for sure what my intentions are. You ain't gonna